Hello everyone, and welcome back to Alchemy Story. Now before we get started today, there were a couple things I wanted to make note of. As of yesterday, the February updates were released, and I'm so excited to share them with you all. Now, I wanted to give you a brief overview before we begin, because there are going to be a few new things that you're going to see right off the bat. First, you're going to see a short cinematic at the very beginning of the game. In the future, there will be others added for major story events. I'm assuming maybe relationship cutscenes and the like. Second, we actually have a new friend. The dev made the decision to change the storyline just a little bit, so it's not as lonely at the beginning with only Edward to speak to. Third, we actually have a mailbox. Not only will villagers send you gifts, but you'll also receive deliveries and even new quests. Finally, there have been some changes to the player interface that we'll get into a little bit more once we start playing. There's also a couple other new things that have been added, but I felt that it would be a little bit more fun for us to discover them together and explore as we go along. Now, I actually was speaking with the dev before the recording, and she said that since there are so many new things that she has implemented into the game, it probably would be best and more fun to start from the beginning. So I think that's actually what we're going to do. Some of this might be a little bit repetitive from my other recordings, but I feel like with the new updates, it will give them new life, and also it'll just sort of change the overall feel of the game, just with more things implemented and such. All right, so let's actually get started. I must admit, I'm quite pleased you decided to pursue your alchemic studies in our village, Miss Thornhart. The time of your arrival couldn't be more fortunate for us. Oh, did something happen? I feared that sharing our predicament with you might scare you away, but it's only fair that I tell you. A fortnight ago, a witch cast a dark spell on our village. Luckily, some of us were immune to it, but most villagers turned into animals. Animals? Is there anything we can do to help them? We'll have to try. As alchemists, it is our duty to restore the natural balance. I've been studying this curse since the event, but sadly I'm missing vital elements to safely transmute everyone. Now, I must ask you, will you lend me your help, Arabella Thornhart? I'm loving this little cart ride scene. It actually looks like it might be a new little creature. I don't know if that's implemented yet into the game or not, so we will see. Alright, back into our little house here. Let's actually go out and see what's new. Our owl is still the same. Forget to grab our ingredients. Looks like this is actually our mailbox, so let's take a look. Hi, new friend. We haven't met yet, but Edward has told me you'd move here soon. To help you settle in, I've asked Ellie to lend you a hand with your garden. You might have encountered her already. She's a little groundhog who loves snacks. If you give her something to eat, she'll plant seeds around the garden for you. I'm sending you a few snacks you can offer her. Don't worry, she won't bite. Charlotte Oddsprout. Oh, so I'm assuming actually this is our new friend Charlotte. Great, we'll have someone else to speak with. Next. Greetings, apprentice. I've sent my owl Nico to your residence early this morning with a few potion orders. You know, it may have been noted before that the owl's name is Nico, but I didn't realize that, so at least now I have something to call him other than Owl. Right? You'll be able to brew these potions by using the cauldron in your house. I send with this letter a few ingredients to get you started. I'll compensate you accordingly for your assistance. Edward Greenwood. Awesome, I'm definitely liking that we can receive notes from people around the map. I feel that it makes it a little bit more immersive. And actually, I'm going to turn the music down just slightly. I think it's maybe a little bit loud. All right, that is better. All right, so actually let's get started and see what we can collect. So it does look like there is a few new things added in. A few shapes I don't really recognize from before in our inventory. Also looks like there's quite a few new tabs up here. This almost looks like some sort of a bug or creature. Same with these. So I guess we'll have to explore a little bit and see what we can come up with. Let's actually check these tabs right now. So ingredients is obviously the same. Potions. So it looks like there has been a few new added. Before we did have the Dash Elixir, Kitty Drink, Fertilizer, Sleepy, Triple Brew, and Amity. But now it looks like we also have the Dusk Potion, Sight Elixir, Gatherer Brew, and Growth Elixir. I'm actually really excited to see what those things may entail. All right, our next tab is Quests. So I was reading in the devlog that you can have up to 4 active quests at any given time. Obviously our main quest, which is to transmute everyone back in the village. Research, I'm not sure about that. Delivery, I'm assuming these are the things that we get from Nico the Owl. I should check once we speak with him if those sort of pop up in here. And miscellaneous. Assuming that's something we can get from villagers or from Edward, so we shall see. Looks like this tab is not available yet, but that is all right. So we do have a calendar as well. That's awesome, actually. I never was actually sure before when playing how long the moon cycles were. So it's actually good to see that it looks to be about 14 days. And it also does note Charlotte's birthday, who must be our new friend we haven't met yet. And the last tab that we can actually click is Relations. So, looks like as of now we have 3 NPCs that we can interact with. Currently unknown, as we haven't obviously met anyone yet. It looks like there's quite a bit of space for new NPCs along the way. So let's get back to collecting ingredients. We also need to speak with Ellie and have some things planted in our garden. So we will actually do that right now. Feed Ellie and manage your garden. Hiya, I'm so hungry I'd eat a pebble. Well, Ellie, you don't have to eat a pebble. We have things for you to eat. We'll give you a maple leaf and a hazelnut to start with. Awesome. Oh, and look, it's a ladybug. That is definitely something new that had not been implemented before. This must be part of the update. So we will definitely collect that. It also looks like over here there is a little pier. I don't know if this will eventually be part of a fishing minigame. I love fishing minigames. Some of them can be quite difficult. And hard to understand. Others are a little bit more straightforward, but I like a good fishing mini game, so I'm kind of excited, and hopefully that is what is coming for that. Let's see what else is new around here. This looks like a new little creature too. What is this? A dark moth. Awesome. Have to gather our eggplants as always, our favorite. Now, as you saw in my previous Let's Play videos, we did actually visit this area. This was a new NPC that I actually was able to transmute back. But like I said before, since there have been so many updates, I felt it might be best just to start from the beginning, start fresh, and sort of, that way everything sort of works together a little bit better. Here's the animal farm. Be sure to gather all of our ingredients. Hello, adorable animals. Hope eventually we're able to interact with them because they're just so stinking cute. Gotten everything here. Here is the shepherd dog. I'm sure we will unlock that sooner than later to speak with it. Moving on, this looks like it's a new little area that we did not have before. This might actually be our new villager friend. And here she is. Chat with Charlotte. Charlotte Oddsprout, the gardener. I love her green hair with the mushrooms in it. It's just so cute and fitting for a gardener. Charlotte. Oh, you surprised me. Wait, I don't know you. Hello, I don't think we've met before. Oh, I know, you're a pretty flower, of course. Aw, she's calling us a pretty flower. How sweet of her. Welcome to our village. It's full of lovely people you'll get to know. Well, some of them are kind of missing right now, but I'm sure Edward will get everyone back soon. Yes, I'm here to help him with his work. Do you know something about it that could help us? No, not really. I've heard that what happened is the witch's fault, but I don't really believe that. She's pretty friendly when you really get to know her. I mean, that's what someone else told me. Well, I don't know. I guess the verdict's still out on that one. She did kind of transform a bunch of people into animals. That doesn't seem super friendly to me, but hopefully we'll get some answers. I should get back to my garden now. I'll see you around, pretty flower. I love that. Have you seen my garden? It's so colorful. Ah, and so like a little smiley face just sort of happened down here. I'm assuming maybe that's adding to our relationship with this player? I don't know. Let's chat. 10, 11, 12, 14. Arabella, I forgot you were here. I was just counting seeds. Where was I? 16? I forgot. No worries, I'll start over. So it looks like we can actually purchase some things from her. Let's see. Poppy. Oh, sunflower. This is definitely new. Cheery flower that brings happiness. Red flower that symbolizes peaceful sleep. Sort of reminiscent of Wizard of Oz. Pumpkin. A slightly spooky squash. I like that description. Maple leaf. Commonly found in trees. Accurate. Beehive. Ooh. Gather honey with a beehive. Well, this is super exciting. I love beehives, so that's awesome. It's like something that we can work towards for $720. And it looks like now, actually, before these two were grayed out, but it does look like we can actually gift other villagers now. So let's see what we can give her. Now, since she is a gardener, I would assume she likes flowers, so let's actually give her a chamomile. Oh, I like it. And the smiley face again, so I'm guessing that that's a really good sign. I was reading a few things before I recorded, and it did say that villagers will like and dislike certain gifts, and that sometimes they will actually give you a clue as to what they like and dislike. I'm sure with more dialogue with each character, we'll sort of figure those things out and know their likes and dislikes. Okay, see you soon, Charlotte. Ah, so I'm guessing these are what the beehives look like. That's super cool. Wonder if we have a choice of where to place these or if they're auto-placed on our little housing area, but I'm actually really excited to get one of those. Do you want to explore her house and little flower shop a little bit? Oh, and she's in here. Oh, that must be what the honey looks like. Sort of based on what our inventory slot looks like. It sort of had that same shape. House is pretty similar to the others. Oh, and another great thing, she also has a well. So now it looks like we have a well not only on our own little property, but also with Edward's and now with Charlotte. There's the sunflower, and I'm assuming this is another little flower that we can grow at some point or discover in the world. Oh, there's actually a lot of new things to discover. This is super exciting. But let's actually get over to Edward's. It's getting a little bit later in the day. Not too bad, but I also don't want to run out of time, and I want to be sure that we can sort of give a look over everything that's new today. Oh, it looks like there's now a bridge going across this little pond. I often wondered, there was like a little, the path was sort of going towards the pond. I wondered what that might be, but to see that it's a bridge, that's exciting. Also, I don't know if this is new music or if something I just didn't notice before, but it did change when it hit a certain time. This does sound more like nighttime-esque music, so that's super cool. This looks like the cart we came to town in. Let's actually speak with Edward. Edward Greenwood, the professor. Miss Thornhart, I'm glad to see you found your way around our little village. Now that you're here, you can look through my shop for potions and recipes. As you acquire more knowledge, your alchemic skills will grow and I will request more difficult potions from you. I hope I'll be good enough to create them. I believe you'll do just fine. In any case, you're never obliged to fulfill the potion orders you receive. I'm sure once you befriend more people here, they'll keep you quite busy too. But for now, our priority should be to bring back the villagers the witch has cursed. Her actions have left me quite puzzled. Once this situation is resolved, we'll go into the witch's forest and seek out answers. Okay, so that answers, my thought from before. This seems odd for her, I'm guessing. The Charlotte said that she was a nice witch, but then she sort of did this, so I'm hoping we definitely get to see why she chose to do this to the villagers. I mean, there has to be a reason. Visit my shop if you're in need of potions. Let's chat with Edward. I can't quite put into words how glad I am to have you here, Miss Thornheart. Ooh. It would be quite challenging for me to fix this situation by myself. I'll do my best to assist you, Professor. Let's see if anything's changed with the shop. Looks pretty similar to before. It has the potion recipes, but you can also buy potions outright too. Obviously, if you need something for a certain day and you don't have the ingredients to craft a potion. I do see that the totals have changed a little bit, gone up. I don't know if there's also going to be a change in how much the potions that you craft, how much they sell for, or if this was just an overall increase in price, which either way, that's fine. Fertilizer potion. This is one I actually really liked from before. You can stand over your potions and it transforms sprouts into crops instantly. That's great if I need something that day, either to ship or for something, whatever comes up. And sleepy drink recipe. All right. Go out of this and let's actually see what sort of gift Edward might like too. Let's give him a butterfly. That's quite good. And a smiley face. So apparently Edward likes the blue butterflies. Awesome. See you soon, Edward. All right, let's actually kind of quickly gather the rest of... See, now I got into the habit of, there used to be a tree here, and I used to always miss it every single day. And I got into the habit of looking, and now it's been moved. So that's definitely a change from before. Just definitely want to get these and make the potions before midnight happens, because as I learned before, if you do pass out, not that we have any coins right now, but you do lose coins, and I really don't want to do that, especially if the pricing on things has gone up slightly. Oh, need to be sure to grab this butterfly. I definitely can see now how, considering the map is quite a bit bigger and there are more people to speak with, how the dash potion definitely will make a difference. We probably are going to need to make a few more of those. Okay. Hi, Nico. Roo, you got this. Okay. 2 triple brews and a dash. Let's dash in and see what we can make before we run out of time today. All right, so as far as dash elixir goes, we can create 1, so we will do that. And for triple brew, looks like we can create 1 as well. So that is definitely a good start. Let's hustle out there and ship these things off to the professor. So it does not look like the selling price has actually gone up at all. But as I said, that's okay. I might actually, between recordings, grind a bit and collect ingredients, create potions, maybe to increase how much money we have, so I am able to unlock a few more things and we can see how those work. But let's actually head to bed for the day. Did I get my water from over here? Oh no, I ran out of time. Okay, so that was my mistake. I did actually lose a little bit of gold, but I need to pay better attention to the time. All right, so let's start this day out. Wrong direction. Actually start this day out. Let's go see if we have anything else in our mailbox that we can check. And it looks like we do have a new message in your mailbox. Greetings, Miss Thornheart. I've prepared a transmutation circle to transform our first villager. Now I must ask for your help to complete our first transformation. You must find a shepherd dog north of your house and help him recover his human memories. You'll also find 3 mementos meaningful to him that we'll place on the circle. We're counting on you. Edward Greenwood. Now, if you remember right, my last Let's Play, we did actually complete this, but it's kind of nice that the quest was started in this way. Oh, and I did forget to actually check to see if when you do speak with Nico, if the potions do come up in your quest. So actually we'll do that first. I want to look to see how sort of our quest log has been updated, and we'll go from there. So that was it for the day. And as, like I said, we knew before, that's actually in that direction. That is where this shepherd dog is. I'm thinking maybe eventually there might be sort of a compass to guide us, because they did say north, but there's really no indication of north. So let's actually, as I said, speak with Nico about the potions for the day. Dash, dash, and triple brew. Because sometimes, you know, when I am brewing them, I do forget, you know, sort of, oh crap, like which ones did they ask me for? And I have to run back. So let's actually see if it is updated in our quest log. Okay, so it does not yet, but I'm hoping maybe in the future that's something. Like I said, I just sometimes forget, and it'd be nice to have like a little reminder that I can just hit at any time, so I don't have to, like I said, run all the way back. But it does look like our main quest was updated. A shepherd dog. Talk to the shepherd dog until he remembers his name, and find 3 mementos significant to him. So, talk to the shepherd dog, find a straw hat, find a shepherd crook, and find sheep shears. Okay. So we will definitely get started on that today. First, let's just sort of grab a few of our ingredients along the way. Again, I'm super dawdling apparently, so need to get it into gear. Actually, and while we're here, let's actually unlock one of these. Clear to expand your garden. I think that's a little bit more than before, but we definitely have the money, so let's do that. Yes, another garden bed, another snack for me. What do we want to feed her? Cherries, maple leaf, hazelnut, or egg. And I think we have a maple leaf planted, have hazelnut planted, so let's give her an egg actually this time. I don't quite remember what the egg sprouted. Poppies. Okay, awesome. So it looks like maybe a couple more things spawn throughout the day, for day 2 at least, which is good because now if there's a gifting option as well as more potions, we are going to need more ingredients on a daily basis. So that is definitely helpful. And let's see if the shepherd dog is actually over here, and he is. But let's get our eggplant first. Hi, little chick. Hello, shepherd dog. Woof woof. Grrr. I should probably back off for now and come back tomorrow. Okay. These adorable little animals. And while we're here, it looks like this is the straw hat. What did they call the others? Shepherd crook and sheep shears. Alright, so I did run past this. I'm guessing this is the shepherd crook. And also, I'm remembering right, because like I said, in my last Let's Play, we did accomplish this. The sheep shears are right here. Okay, so we do have those. Now, do they cross off in the quest markers? No, but I'm sure that's coming soon. The dev has been making such awesome progress on this, and she's very good with updating us on all the newest things. Collect a few more things and go speak with our new friend Charlotte. Definitely gonna have to start budgeting my time better during the day. That was Charlotte. Oh, a flower is visiting me. These are so lovely. And a bit stingy if you get too close. I have all kinds of flowers for you. Let's see what she has in her shop today. Okay, so the blue flower that I did see in her shop was a bellflower. So that's obviously something new that we're going to discover. A flower for you, or maybe for someone you like. Ooh. Well, then in that case, let's give her a gift. Today, let's give her lavender. Thanks, pretty flower. I think if we just stick with giving her flowers, it's a pretty safe bet. See you soon. Oh, are you leaving? Should I check to see how our relations are? Edward and Charlotte, newcomer, 1 heart each. I'm assuming the more gifts we give, the more quests we do, the more hearts we'll get. Similar to, you know, a Stardew Valley, Harvest Moon, that sort of thing. Let's get back to collecting our ingredients. Forget the well. Let's see, go over here and see what Edward has to say for the day. Definitely loving this bridge. It's a little shortcut than having to run all the way around. He must be inside today. Hello, Edward. You seem to be in good spirit today. Happy emoji. Don't forget to be in bed before midnight. I've heard tales of loot and stealing your gold if you stay up too late. It might just be rumors, but I won't investigate it myself. Well, Edward, we unfortunately did, and it is true. Let's see what he has in his shop today. Looks like kitty drink, fertilizer, amity potions, and sleepy drink recipe. We will unlock as soon as we can. Let's give him another gift. Yesterday we did give him a butterfly. Let's try giving him, since we do have so many, a maple leaf. Please keep it to yourself next time. Ooh. Yikes. So definitely remember that he does not like maple leaves. I mean, I know they are pretty common, but he's like really adverse to that. I'll get back to my studies now. Does that hurt your relationship at all? No, it looks like we're still at 1 heart with him, so it doesn't look like it hurt it at all, but I need to definitely keep in mind that's not something he likes. Wait 1 minute here for it to change to 1800. Get our dark water. And move on around the map and see what else we can gather for the day. Definitely don't want to lose any more money. Sort of already on the low side as it is right now. Need to start building that back up. Alright, so I know I already did look at this, but I think it was 2 dash and a triple brew. Correct. Alright. Let's go see what we can make today. So many more potion spots. I cannot wait to unlock some of these. Oh, sadly it looks like we cannot brew any of the dash elixirs. We're sort of low on butterflies. Hopefully we can do the triple brew. Oh good, yes, we can actually brew that. Let's go give this over to Nico. Hello, Nico. Ship the triple brew. Woohoo, I'll take it. Right, so we don't repeat yesterday's mistake of passing out and losing money. I think that as of now, we will head to bed and start fresh in the morning. Go to sleep for the night. The more food you give your animals, the faster they'll grow up. Right. So, good morning, Nico. Butterfly right off the bat, that's great. So if there is a triple brew for the day we need, we will have enough ingredients at this point. Sadly, does not look like we have any more mail for the day. chamomile, and it looks like our chamomile is ready to be harvested for the day. Now I think since it's important for so many recipes, let's actually give Ellie another maple leaf. Oh, wish we're out of maple leaves. Hopefully we come across some today. To grow a few more chamomile, as I was saying. So now we have chamomile, lavender, and poppies. Awesome. Okay. What I think I'm going to do is I'm actually going to collect all the ingredients for the day and then maybe speak with Edward, and I will meet you back probably over at the shepherd dog's house and see what sort of new prompts he has for the day. So I will be right back with you. All right, so we are actually back at the shepherd dog's house. I did go ahead and take care of gathering all of our ingredients for the day. At least I think so. Hopefully didn't miss anything. I also did speak with Edward, and I gifted him shiny water, which he said he's much obliged to me for this gift, and it was like a super happy emoji. So I actually wanted to check to see if that affected our relation at all. He seemed very pleased to get that gift, so looks like we're still at one heart, but I definitely will remember that Edward, shiny water. Seems to be a loved gift, if you will. All right, so let's chat with the shepherd dog and see what new sort of dialogue we have for the day. Woof woof. Well, he seems a bit friendlier today. Seeing in the background, I did definitely miss a maple leaf. Oh well. So I guess we will have to visit with him again tomorrow. What was that maple leaf I missed? It's gonna bug me if I don't get it. Over here by our farm. I don't know why I keep saying farm. It's not exactly a farm. I mean, kind of, but I don't know, not exactly. Nighttime music is so relaxing. I also did go ahead and take care of the few potions that we did need to brew today. Nico did ask for 2 triple brew and a dash, and we actually did have the ingredients to create all 3, which is super awesome. Woohoo, the professor will be happy. I'm sure he will. Alright, so that actually brings us up to 480 gold, which gold dollars, not sure. Which is super awesome. That way we should be able to unlock a few new things. Probably our next recording. So I think that's actually where I'm going to leave it for the day. Thank you all so much for watching. If you would like, please like and subscribe. And I will see you next time.